Hey everyone, welcome back to Berlin XPedition. We just got some brand new information about Forza Horizon 6, and I have been waiting for this kind of detail drop for a while now. The developers have shared a deep dive into the campaign and progression system for FH6, and honestly, there is a lot to unpack here. Some of it is exactly what I was hoping for, and some of it genuinely surprised me. We are going to go through all of it today. The campaign structure, the wristband system, the new Horizon Rush events, Legend Island, the Discover Japan path, leaderboard changes, clubs, and cross-save. Everything that has been confirmed so far. Also, stick around till the end of the video, because I have a giveaway running right now, and all the details are at the end. Alright, let us get into it. So let us start with the biggest shift in FH6 compared to previous games. In Forza Horizon 4, you arrived in Britain as a superstar of the Horizon Festival. In Forza Horizon 5, you were already a racing champion landing in Mexico. In Forza Horizon 6, none of that. You start the game as a tourist in Japan. No fame, no reputation, no past glory carried with you. You have a dream of joining the Horizon Festival, and you have to earn your place from the ground up. I actually really like this direction. The whole superstar from the start thing was getting a little stale, honestly. Starting as a nobody with something to prove makes the progression feel like it actually means something. And you are not alone when you land in Japan. You will meet two new characters right away, Jordi and May. Jordi is a passionate motorsport enthusiast, competitive, understands the racing world. May, on the other hand, is an experienced Japanese car builder. She knows the culture, she knows the cars, and she will be giving you cultural insights and introductions as you explore different regions of Japan. These two will be with you throughout the entire campaign. And based on what the developers have described, May in particular sounds like she is going to be a really interesting character. Authentic day trips around Japan with actual cultural context, that is a nice touch. I am curious to see how deep that actually goes in the game. Okay, so here is how the main campaign progression works. When you first arrive, you need to complete the Horizon qualifiers and then the Horizon Invitational. Think of these as the tutorial section of the game. They get you up to speed, get you into your first car, and teach you the basics before throwing you into the full festival. Once you complete those, you earn your first wristband, and that is where the campaign really opens up. There are 7 wristband levels in total, and every time you unlock a new one, you get access to more events around Japan. But here is the interesting part. The festival races are not just open events where you can show up in anything. Each event has a specific car theme. Road events, dirt events, cross-country events all have their own requirements. And as you rise through the wristband levels, the cars get faster and more demanding. So you are literally earning your way into faster machinery. You cannot just load up a hypercar on day 1 and blast through the campaign. You have to work up to it. And speaking of hypercars specifically, the developers confirmed that you cannot use hypercars in Horizon Festival events until you unlock the purple wristband, which they say is quite far into the campaign. Personally, I think that is a great decision. It forces you to actually learn cars at different levels, rather than just skipping straight to the fastest thing available. But I also get that some players are going to find that frustrating. If you saved up your credits and bought a hypercar early, you will have to wait before using it in festival events. That said, there is a workaround, and we will get to that in a minute. Now here's a feature I think a lot of people are going to love. Once you complete a race for the first time, the race customizer gets unlocked for that specific event. What can you customize? The number of drivatars up to 11, the season, the weather, time of day, time, progression, number of laps, rewind availability, camera lock, and traffic. You can even pick individual cars that are allowed in the event. So if you want a very specific battle, you can set that up exactly how you want it. And all of this works in co-op too. If you are the convoy leader, your friends join you and play the event exactly the way you shaped it. The convoy system also ties into car meets. You can casually drive to a car meet, find other players, start or join a convoy, and from there either explore the open world together or set up events using the race customizer. This is the kind of social feature that FH5 was missing in certain ways. The ability to just organically meet players at a car meet and build a session together sounds genuinely fun. So how do you actually move up from one wristband level to the next? Once you have earned enough progress through festival races and activities like PR stunts and skills, you will unlock a special wristband event. These come in two forms. The first is the classic Horizon Showcase event. The developers already gave us a glimpse of one called Chaser Zero, which features Horizon's own racing mech. And honestly, a racing mech? Yes, please. I am also fairly confident we are going to get a train showcase at some point, because every Forza Horizon game has had one. It would be strange to break that tradition now. The second type is brand new, Horizon Rush. Horizon Rush events are obstacle course style challenges where you have to complete the course as quickly as possible to earn stars. Split times, track your progress throughout the course so you can see exactly where you are gaining or losing time. 3 Horizon Rush locations have already been confirmed: Tokyo City Docks, Sotoyama Ski Resort, and the Irakawa Space Center. A space center in a Forza Horizon game. I did not have that on my FH6 bingo card, but I am absolutely here for it. Now here is a little bit of math the community has been doing. 7 wristband levels, 3 confirmed Horizon Rush location. That would suggest there are 4 Horizon Showcase events spread across the campaign. We know one of them is the Chaser Zero mech event, presumably one is a train. That leaves 2 unconfirmed showcase events. I would love to know what they are. Drop your guesses in the comments. All right, this is the one that really got me excited. If you earn all 7 festival wristbands, you become a Horizon Legend. And that title unlocks access to Legend Island. Legend Island is an exclusive area reserved for the greatest drivers in the game. It has its own circuit. It has unique events, and it is home to 2 of the most insane events in FH6. The Goliath, which the developers have confirmed is the longest Goliath event they have ever made, and the Colossus, which does a complete loop of the entire map on the freeway system. The entire map on one loop in R-Class cars. I mean, come on, that is just ridiculous in the best way possible. Reaching Legend Island is going to feel like a real achievement, not just a cutscene unlock. An actual milestone that reflects how much time and effort you put into the game. I love that they made it feel special like this. Now here is where FH6 does something really clever. Alongside the main Horizon Festival campaign, there is a completely separate progression path called Discover Japan. While the festival is all about earning wristbands, Discover Japan is about collecting stamps. This is actually inspired by Japan's real stamp collecting culture, which is a really nice authentic touch. How do you earn stamps? By doing pretty much everything outside of the official festival events. Taking photos while cruising around Japan, delivering food as a side hustle, collecting new cars, completing Horizon stories, competing in Tease battles, and thrilling nighttime street races. And here's the clever part. This is also where you can use any car you want. Remember how hypercars are locked behind the purple wristband in festival events? That restriction does not apply in Discover Japan. You want to deliver food in a hypercar? Go ahead. Nobody is stopping you. So the 2 paths are designed for 2 different types of players. If you love structured progression, grinding your way up, starting in slower cars, and earning your way into faster ones, the Horizon Festival is your path. If you want freedom from the start, driving whatever you want, whenever you want, Discover Japan is wide open for you. And what do you unlock through Discover Japan? Player houses around Japan with customizable garages, barn-find rumors, and the estate, which is a mountain valley where you can actually build and decorate in the open world. You track all of this in the collection journal, your festival progress, your Discover Japan stamps, your photos, your rewards, everything in one place. And your photos are saved there too. If you take a better photo of the same location later, you can swap it out. Small detail, but I really like that. Okay, now let us talk about something the community has been asking for a long time. Leaderboard improvements. Developers are implementing two major changes to leaderboards in FH6. First, a new cheat detection system. This will wipe all leaderboards of unrealistic scores and time. No more 1-second lap times on rivals. No more drift scores of 500 million points. No more danger signs of 100,000 feet. This is something that was a real problem in FH4 and FH5. The leaderboards were full of cheated scores that made the whole thing pointless for legitimate players. So seeing the developers address this directly is a big deal. Whether it actually works as well as they are promising, we will have to wait and see. But the intention is right. Second, open world leaderboards for time attack and drag meetup events will be reset every single week. Now, this created a bit of confusion when it was first announced. A lot of people thought all leaderboards were getting wiped weekly. But the developers clarified that it is specifically the open world leaderboards, meaning time, attack, and drag meetup events. ER stunts, like danger signs, drift zones, and speed zone, will not be wiped weekly. Weekly resets on those open world events actually makes a lot of sense to me. It keeps those events feeling fresh and competitive on a regular basis, rather than being dominated by the same scores forever. Two more things worth covering quickly. Clubs. Xbox is shutting down Xbox Clubs, and for those who do not know, that is the system FH4 and FH5 used for in-game clubs. You joined an Xbox club, and that synced to the game and gave you your club tag. With that system going away, the question is whether FH6 will have clubs at all, and if so, how they will work. At the moment, the developers have not confirmed anything on this. Personally, I am hoping they go back to something closer to the FH2 or FH3 club system, which felt more integrated into the game itself. And unlimited club size would be a dream. We will have to wait and see on this one. Cross save. This is a first for Forza Horizon. FH6 will support cross save between Xbox Series X and S, Xbox on PC, PlayStation 5, and Steam. Your campaign progress follows you no matter which platform you are playing on. This is a massive quality of life feature, especially for players who switch between console and PC. It is something the community's been asking about for years, and it is finally here. All right, so that is everything we know about Forza Horizon 6's campaign and progression so far. And honestly, I am really impressed with what I am hearing. Starting as a tourist instead of a superstar. Two separate campaign paths for two different types of players. Horizon Rush as a completely new event type, Legend Island as a real endgame reward, leaderboard anti-cheat, cross-save across all platforms. This feels like a team that has listened to the community. A lot of the frustrations from FH5 are being directly addressed here. That said, until we actually get our hands on it, everything is still just words on a page. It sounds incredible, but whether it plays as good as it sounds is something only time will tell. What I do know is that FH6 is getting closer, and drops like this one are going to keep coming. So make sure you are subscribed to Berlin XPedition so you do not miss a single update. Now, the giveaway, I am giving away a PC copy of Forza Horizon 6. Here is how to enter. Number 1, like this video. Number 2, subscribe to Berlin XPedition. Number 3, drop a comment below telling me any video concept you want to see on this channel, along with the cars you want me to try in future videos. That comment is your entry. Simple as that. The winner will be announced on May 1st, 2026. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to Berlin XPedition for more FH6 coverage as it drops. And I will see you in the next one.